Yo, what's up, everybody? And welcome to the Big Show Sports Podcast. I know, I've been out for a while. I really do apologize to all my great fans out here. So I'm going to jump right into the sports world. It is so many things has been going on in the world of sports, especially in college football, the NFL, NBA. It's been all crazy stuff. So we know it was the Indianapolis Colts star running back Jonathan. He's going to be out of Indiana. He got requested to seek a trade, which is good. Jonathan Taylor, yeah. I really think it's a good idea for them to cut ties with him. I just don't think the Colts did good by him at all. It's really unfortunate. He's a great running back. He's a star. You have to treat him as such. But these quarterbacks get their money. You know, but that's just a part of the game. So let's get into college football. It is here, folks. It is here. College football is here. Let's get into it. We got games that come on this weekend, so we're gonna get right into it. I know college football is here. I'm excited. I am ready to rock and roll. But first things first, let's get it. The ACC is first. I do have Florida State winning that division this year. I really thought about it. I said, well, I don't know if Clemson is quite ready to get back into the college football landscape. Um, we know last year they didn't make it. Same for Alabama. This is a new year. But can Clemson get back into the college football atmosphere? Can they? That's the question. That is the question. Can they get back into it? Hold on, I'm gonna take a quick break, get something to drink, and we'll be right back. So back to college football. Um, Florida State, they should take the ACC this year. I'm not too sold on Clemson yet. Um, but it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. But it's gonna be a pretty good fight between those two this year. Florida State and Clemson. Don't take your eyes off Clemson. Clemson, they may surprise us. They may shock us this year. But I'm gonna tell you a team to watch for in the ACC. I know, nobody's really talking about this team at all. But NC State, I got NC State as a dark horse in the ACC. It's going to be a very, very, very interesting season this year. I can see a lot of upsets this year in college football. So let me switch over to the ACC. I'm not going to be on too long. I'm just giving this a little short podcast to see, if I can get some feedback, positive or negative or whatsoever. Um, the SEC, it's gonna be a dogfight in the SEC, especially with LSU and Alabama. One thing about Alabama is that I'm concerned about is the wide receivers and the quarterback situation. Everything else I think is fine. It's just having to worry about the wide receivers and the quarterbacks. You didn't have this problem before. Now all of a sudden now it's a problem in Alabama. It has to get fixed. Same with the Ohio State. They're going through the same quarterback situation, but I'm going to tell you guys, players to watch for too. Marvin Harrison Jr. He is a hell of a wide receiver. I don't care what no one tells me. This man is going to play hard. He's going to be determined. He's going to be ready to rock and roll this year. I really do think so. He will be a force to be reckoned with. And I do have him on my Heisman hopeful list. Yes. I have him on my Heisman hopeful list. Same for North Carolina's quarterback, LSU's quarterback as well, Caleb Williams. And I have Bo Nix. I have a huge Heisman list. The running backs from Michigan are on there as well. You cannot have them off. I got a little bit of sports news right here that came in. The Baltimore Ravens 24-game preseason winning streak has came to an end today. But back to the SEC, it's going to be a tight race between Alabama and LSU. They play each other November 4th out in Tuscaloosa. Should be a pretty good game, but it's going to be intense. But the reason why I'm saying LSU and Alabama will be real close this year is because these two schools hate each other. And they play each other really well. But this time it's going to be out in T-Town, in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. It's going to be a really good game. But I'm telling you, it's going to come down to LSU and Alabama in the West. In the East, it's going to be Georgia. It's going to be Georgia. But who's going to be on Georgia's coattail? I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be South Carolina. Say what you want. South Carolina will be that team to watch for. It's going to be a dark horse. Same for Arkansas. Same for Ole Miss. We're going to have upsets, folks. We're going to have upsets. So get ready for it. We're going to have some upsets this year. It's coming. You're going to say, hey, Big Shaw, I remember you told me that. We're going to have some upsets on the way. So you guys be prepared for that. Coaches on the hot seat. Well, I have 3 minutes left. Coaches on the hot seat. Well, the coach on the hot seat right now, a coach on the hot seat. I do have Billy Napier, Jimbo Fisher, California's head coach, West Virginia's head coach, Michigan State's head coach, Syracuse head coach. I have a list of head coaches on the hot seat. If they don't perform, Texas Longhorns head coach as well. If they don't perform well, you're going to be seeing a lot of coaches getting fired if they do not perform well this year, starting with Jimbo Fisher. You don't believe me? Watch real closely. When the season starts, A&M is going to have to get after it. They're going to have to come out swinging on all cylinders this year. if they want to win. If they want to get the job done, they got to win. You got to win now, not later. They have to win now. Florida, you got to win now. On tomorrow's show, we're going to be talking about the state of college football. All this moving around. Is it really helping? We'll talk about that tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be back to the Big Shaw Sports Podcast. Y'all have a great night, and thank you for listening.